Hey guys.
Move.
Welcome.
Oh wait, I still have to fix the mic. She's fucking far over. You need to get closer to it.
You're way over your head.
Get away.
Get closer.
This is
Okay.
going to be chaotic.
Do you know who I feel like right now?
Who?
Hey guys, it's Radio Rebel.
Not Radio Rebel.
Oh my god, one sec. There's so much clutter in
I
it.
can't hear it.
Guys, can you hear the Debbie Ryan coming through?
Because I just need to be close enough. That's why you need to come closer.
Why don't you both sit on the arms?
Yeah.
No, you can just stay here. Oh my god. Okay,
No.
okay.
Ooh, that's my wheeze.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Yeah. Welcome back to It's a Joke.
But is it?
You know, is it a joke at this point?
It is.
Actually,
Fucking
yeah.
cruel joke,
It's
honestly.
a fucking cruel criminal joke. I hate this.
And speaking of cruel criminal jokes, we have a second guest episode today, and the second guest is long awaited, never requested, but forced to be put on. My sister Kate, say hello.
I am obsessed with Kate.
She's currently fucking squishing me because we can't do three mics. No, because we can't do
look
three
like-
mics. If it was any other way, I would have let it.
This podcast is poorly funded.
Truly. So
truly
if you
poorly
want to
funded.
donate, then maybe you should
Will I
give me
make a
some fucking money
GoFundMe?
on the street. Hand me a cash. Thank you very much.
And buy me a Coke.
Yeah. So, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I am so mentally not prepared for this, and neither is Connor.
I'm
but
Both
that's life.
severely hungover and also insanely mentally frustrated right now.
Yeah.
But like, it's so fine.
I'm sober.
I
I'm just a
love
bit
it.
goofy.
You're sober?
And then Kate's just
Wait, I'm also sober. Why did you say you're sober?
Oh, because you said you were hungover. I meant
Ah,
to say like I don't have any hangover effects. Neither does Kate. Although Kate went on a wild bender. Do you want to start that off with what fucking happened yesterday?
That wasn't a wild bender.
No, it was just a wild decision.
No, yesterday we went to a Pride afternoon tea.
Not after
At
tea.
a certain place.
UCC.
Yeah, but
Why
I
is
was.
that a secret?
Oh.
Well, because I don't know. I don't want to be
It
like
wasn't-
defa-
It wasn't fun.
It was fine. Like it was just there was nothing much on. Like it was just simply like food, but also the food was all gone by the time we got there.
Really?
So
Yeah.
many plates.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was wild. But nonetheless, I mean, Soleil for them just doing something gay. We'll take
So
it. Hey,
true.
the LGBT community is begging and screaming. But
No.
Kate decided the night before to go out drinking, and you literally what? You stayed up till like 5 a.m.
Yeah, because I'm a cool girl.
You should come to the mic.
Girl. As you should, honestly.
Just sit on me, honestly. It's
Ew,
fine.
wow.
That is so
No.
disgusting. You have to speak up though.
I'll work.
Anyways, yeah, pretty much.
So true.
I nearly vomited multiple times at the doctor's office. And he said to
Really?
me, "Have you drunk recently?" And I said, "No."
Of course not. No.
Gagged in his face.
No, literally.
Threw up.
Yeah,
Pukes up
literally.
just straight
You were there with a
vodka,
hangover.
Straight up pink gin and lemonade into his face.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did not drink gin last night. I would have lost
I used
my
to
mind.
love gin. Gin was my favorite, and now I can't drink it anymore because
Yeah.
I drank too much. And now I'm back to vodka, and I wasn't
Ooh.
able to drink that because I drank too much of that in secondary school because I was a wild little girl.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
past
crazy.
I'm past my like vodka era. I'm well past my vodka
No,
era.
vodka cran is the best. No,
No,
vodka
I can't
Razza's
do it
are the
anymore.
best.
Vodka Razza is delicious.
Last summer, I like drank so much, just
He
so
drank
much.
so much Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff. Oh, I
It
found
really
out
had a toll on me.
2 years ago today. Me and Elliot were getting drunk in the forest. Sorry. And it was just Smirnoff Ices. We both
And
just.
I'm not
there's a
gonna
picture
get
of us.
He was a
slandered.
fiend for the
I was
I'm not
also
gonna
a
get
fiend for
slandered.
it's
They were
Smirnoff Ice is
sickening.
delicious.
They were sickening, but I
it
had
was
so
such a
much vodka
bad
last
drunk,
summer that
actually.
I got to the because I remember one of my one of her friends, I was hanging out with her, Grace. Hey Grace, and we were talking about like drinks or whatever, and she was like, yeah, because that was at the point where I was like, no, I don't love vodka, but I was like, no, I can never get sick of it or whatever, and she was like, oh, you will, like there'll be a point where like you will, and that it was that summer because I can't, like I don't think I could get drunk on vodka anymore. It would just be too
Fair.
much for me. Too much.
I'm drinking nothing but Heineken. I always only have Heineken, and I'll always
such
have.
a lad.
I know, it's so weird. It's just Heineken, and then like I'll always have 2 or 3 sips of somebody else's drink, but like repeatedly.
I tried to order a Heineken because I never had pints before. I was like, yes, I'll be
Oh
a
my
pints girl.
God.
Because whenever I go out for chill pints with my friends, they all get pints, and then I don't like pints, so then I end up drinking vodka Razzas and getting blitzed at a chill
The
pint sesh.
latest. Yeah.
Slay.
See, but also like a chill pint sesh for me, I will get blitz because
Please be closer. I'm trying to move the mic closer to
But
Kate.
I've only had a pint once, and I couldn't even finish it because it's very filling.
very filling.
But I tried my friend Rachel's Heineken, and Heineken's like the tall one that's yellow. Yes.
Well, all beers are
Yeah.
that color.
Well,
All beer tastes
so I was
like
okay,
horse
Slay,
piss.
next time
Delicious.
I go out, I'll order that. So I was like, yeah, can I have a pint of Guinness? And then it came, and Dominica was next to me, and I turned to her and I was like, why isn't it yellow?
Why isn't your Guinness Lello,
And they
girl?
started making fun of me.
That's warranted.
But actually, I tried the Guinness. It was pretty good.
Guinness
but
is nice.
Just very heavy.
Guinness is nice. I don't really like stout very much, but Beamish is my go-to if I'm having
Oh,
stout.
yeah.
I love Beamish.
I love beer.
I never knew that Beamish was only a Cork thing.
Yeah,
You can't get it. Well, you probably can get it Dublin, but it's not very.
it's not like popular at all.
popular.
It's like this
You
huge
go
fight.
closer, Mike, when you're speaking, just so.
Wait, I work in a bar. What's the other one? There's Guinness, Murphy's.
Peroni.
I'm
I haven't had
personally
Murphy,
a
not Peroni.
Smyrny ice girly. No, I don't
Still.
even drink that much actually. I haven't gotten drunk in 30 months.
But if you were to like go out and get drunk, what would you drink?
See, that's why I originally was like always drinking vodka, because I was like in my head I was like, if I'm gonna get drunk, I'm not gonna waste my money and spiritual energy on drinking a beer. Like either way, you want to just like get drunk, so I might as well get it the most efficient way, which is like spirits and vodka. But
Yeah, but so much
if
more
it was
expensive.
now, I would like do shots wise. I like Baby Guinness because that's not as bad as
They're
like,
delicious. Oh wait, no, I've never had one.
No,
What?
I like them. They're alright. But or tequila is okay.
I was gonna just say I feel
But,
like you're a
that's a
tequila
wild
girly.
ride.
I'm a tequila girly. I
Tequila's
Or else I
not
would
too
just get
bad when you have
cocktails.
the salt and the.
No, I'm. People think it's crazy, but I never have take the salt on the
I couldn't do
lemon
it by itself.
or the lime. I
I can
always
only-
just fucking.
I've only just been able to do it, like take shots in general, like sober
Mhm.
recently. And
Fair.
I've been able because they make me gag. Like
Mhm.
oh, they're so bad.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but there was a drink that we had at work the other day. €17 for a 500 milliliter bottle. Crazy. But I tasted it because Kitty came into us and she was like, "Taste this. Take a shot of it. It's disgusting." And I took. William, the guy I work with, he took the full shot and he almost fucking died on the spot. And I literally, all I had was like 2 dribbles on my tongue, and I was like, that is the most horrific flavor I've ever had
What
in my
kind of
life.
drink was it?
It was some Italian thing, but then
Oh.
we gave a shot to one of the Italian chefs, and he drank it and he was like, "That's so delicious," and everybody was like, "That is
Italian.
fucking cursed."
And that's why Italians shouldn't be allowed to vote. So
Italians. Stephanie Germanato's gonna come for you right now.
yeah, she can come.
Lady
all she
Gaga's gonna
wants.
say, "I'm
come
Italian
down
from
to
New York."
come down to the pubs again.
Oh yeah, I forgot that
But
Lady Gaga
anyways,
came down here.
What I was gonna get to before we started talking about drink stuff was I was saying to Kate today. See, okay, originally the drama and the tea of it all. Originally, last week I was gonna be like, okay, come on, and then I texted her and she was like, you give me a day's notice.
No, you didn't even give me. Sorry, no, you didn't even give me a day's notice. You gave me like an hour.
Okay, and you should be on call ready when it's you. You listen to every episode because she's a
That's
stan.
not true.
No, it is.
No.
She's like every time it comes out, she's like, I listened to the episode.
Yeah, it's
She's a
as you
stan.
should.
She
I only
should have been
I only
on call.
listen for Connor. I don't.
She
listen
should have
to
been on call, but
Quick
she
pop
wasn't.
quiz.
And then I said, okay, I'll give you. I was like, you can come on next week. And then I was like, so she knew she was coming on. And then on Monday, I texted her being like, remember we're recording the thing today? And she was like, oh, actually I can't. And decided to go out fucking getting blackout drunk and then getting 4 hours of sleep. And now we're here though. And I was asking her, what I'm getting to though is what I was asking her. I was like, you have something you want to talk about, or like think of something that you want to like talk about. And she suggested that we talk about childhood stories, which I think is a really good topic.
And
because
honestly, that's so true.
me and Kate have a lot of like funny ones of each other, and then maybe there's a little more darkness from your end.
So much drama. No, I have a lot
No,
of.
you have a really funny, like really funny ones as
See,
well.
because all my stories are like, how the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
why did that happen? But like, all my funny stories are just like inside jokes with me and Amy. Like, if I wanted to tell you like one of my funniest childhood stories, I'd have to give you like a year's worth of context and then tell you the story and be like, but it's funny because you're done. The episode's over. Bye, guys.
No, whenever I think of weirdly, the first thing that comes up whenever I think of
My keys going in my asshole. All right, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I will get to that later.
that's for off the
the
mic.
first thing that I think of when it comes to our childhood stories is, do you ever remember the time when I was up on? So there was one time when me and Kate were like, I want to say like 10. It was in our old house where we used to live in like in the countryside, and it was like outside or like front door, and I was on like Kate's
I
shoulder.
was gonna say
Yeah,
this.
because maybe that's where I got like my
Lines.
mental illness from. Because like I always wondered why I didn't get more injured. Because I like was on Kate's shoulders and we were like, "Woo, slay!" And then I don't know what happened, but I just fell like fully back onto concrete and like hit my head.
Ouch.
And I remember like crying, but also thinking like, why am I like brain
In pain.
damaged?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
am I
It's
more
like,
like?
he hit the floor and then Lady Gaga started playing in his head. And he's like,
No shit.
"Yes!"
That's how I turned gay.
Something really similar happened to me actually. I was at a fair or something with my family, and my oldest brother had me on his shoulders, and we were fucking booking it. We were running. Where? I could not tell you. Why? No idea. But I think he tripped or something, and he fell face first, and he broke his nose, and I just like went tumbling, and I got up, and I was like, I'm fine, but he's not, and I was so confused about it because I was fucking thrown 25 feet into the air.
Yeah, but I guess you like rolled.
I did.
Yeah, actually, wait. How did he break his nose if he only fell and you were thrown?
Because he smacked his
Like
face
he
off the
fell
floor.
face first.
Oh.
It was
Whereas
traumatizing. I was like
Connor
4.
graciously flew through the
I
air.
really did. I grew my
He was-
wings.
you were just doing costume change midair as well.
No, honestly.
Changing into a mini dress.
I was getting into full
and a
drag.
pump.
I tucked and everything. I thought about tucking last night, and it actually stressed because I was drunk, and I was like, I had to put my penis inside my body, and it really stressed me out. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Well, at least you don't have to do it unless you want to.
that's
Unless
so
you're like
true.
getting into.
Unless
if
you want to.
Unless you're feeling the femme fantasy.
So, as I
Um,
should, honestly.
But I was gonna say a story that I think we should tell the story maybe if Kate wants to list some of her trauma because it's
Wait, can we stop? Because I need to.
cutting back, guys. Hey, we're
Nothing
back.
happened. Nothing was
Um,
discussed.
What I was gonna say is if I feel like we should do the tell a story if Kate's ready to bring her trauma into the light of when she like cut her finger off in
Oh
the door.
no, I know,
Oh
no,
my
I can talk about
God.
it. Sorry, now I didn't cut my finger off the door. This man right here.
I did not.
There's no
Don't
bitch
actually, 'cause-
woman.
okay, so when we were younger, Kate can tell the story in a minute, but she basically like chopped her pinky finger off in the door, and she loved to tell everyone that like I did it, but I was like, that's a serious. You can't go around to saying to people that because that make me sound like I'm like a psycho in the
I
making.
started
child.
my
You are.
gaslighting early, and it's one of my
And
favorite
you know
hobbies.
what?
Do
And
you know
it's a
what?
skill that
Sorry,
you've
side
built.
point before we talk about the story. I literally one time it was like the first when gaslighting was becoming like a more common term. Kate and Mom literally gaslit me about gaslighting not being real. I was like,
I remember that.
I remember it was like years ago because it was only just becoming a term, and literally I said it to Mom and Kate, and they literally did the definition. They were like, "That doesn't exist. That's not a thing."
That's so
and I was like,
funny.
"You're literally gaslighting me." But
Damn.
anyways, I think you should tell the story because it was kind of cray
The
cray.
story goes, me and Elliot were running around the house, being like, ah! Like, oh my god.
No, we were like playing
We were
tag
playing
or hide and
catch.
seek or something.
And like we were like chasing each other, and then we were closing the doors behind us. So Elliot ran out, and I was like, and I slammed the door behind me, and I kept running. I was like, yes, and then walked into Mom in the kitchen, and I was just talking to her. And you know when you're talking to someone, you move your hands like with
Yeah.
gestures. And I looked at my hand, and I was like, oh fuck, where's my
God.
pinky gone?
Oh, as in, where did it go?
Oh, it literally, I didn't even notice it was gone
Wait.
because it was so sharp. I think the door, even though you don't
It wa-
think a
it
door
was-
would be that sharp.
It was like adrenaline as well.
It was adrenaline, but also it was like obviously I slammed it so hard. Didn't
honestly,
even feel
so
it.
lucky that you'd been like running around the place and shit. Because if you weren't, you would have felt the fuck
No,
out
it.
of that.
But when I saw it, I
Oh,
started
you
to
said
feel
dead.
it then,
Okay.
and then I was like, holy shit! And then I went back in, and my fingy was in the door.
Oh my god!
So then
Wait,
Mom
oh
started.
my God.
Mom called one of our neighbors, and she's like, "Oh my god!" So I said her neighbor thought I was
Her
murdered.
finger!
So my neighbor came down. And she got like a little Ziploc bag. She put ice in it.
Oh,
And she got my
yeah.
finger. She said, "Boink, plastic bag."
Did you go to the doctor and they were like, "Did you keep the finger?" Or like
No,
the one person who's
they
like, "No, you
literally-
have the
Yeah.
finger."
No, no,
But
literally,
you
that's what we
didn't even- They
did.
didn't even sew it back on, right?
Because it was too late.
It was
they
too
were like,
late.
"We can't do anything."
And it
Oh,
was
the same
also
thing
like
happened
it
to me when I
wasn't like
broke my
that
wrist.
much of her finger. It was like the top half of the nail, so I don't think they could
No,
even
it
sew
was
it on.
it was like literally only a sliver of
Yeah.
nail was left. It was
Ew.
But I don't think
crazy.
they could like sew it back on anyway because it was so little because it would just grow back.
But like, see, that's the thing. I understand if you like got your finger caught in the door and then it like chopped off your finger, but that just like nicked your
I
finger.
don't know how I closed the door that it only nicked the top
It
of my
literally
finger.
just like
so...
chiseled the tip of your finger
was
off.
so
But you
weird.
know what? Oh my god, controversy coming to light. I remember the story completely differently, like a different
I
set
feel
of
like
events.
you told me the story and there was a lot more details.
No,
See, I
my
thought you
events.
pressed it 'cause it was my trauma.
My events
Trauma.
were different though, because I know the slamming door obviously and going to Mom, but what I thought happened was we were playing tag, and then what I remembered happening anyway was that we got in a fight like in the sitting room, and you went outside and slammed the door behind you, and then I just heard you start crying, and then I went in and you were like, whatever.
Oh, it could have been. I don't remember.
That's so fair.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
so
actually
fair.
genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah, because I
can't
honestly
block that.
can't remember what like anything that happened before and after
I've-
me and my brother when
I've
we
such
fell.
a terrible, but I just have such a terrible memory anyway.
but I also do have ADHD.
That's what I'm saying. But that's
That
the
could
thing.
be
I
it.
I was also blurry for me, but I feel like that's what happened. That's why everyone thought. That's why Kate used to be like, "Oh my God, Elliot slammed the door on me," because we were in a fight. But
That's so
she just
funny.
walked out and slammed the door, and then I heard
It's weird what your
it was
brain
literally like
does.
door slammed, then.
Oh my god! Like
And
when
then
a
I went
child realizes they're hurt.
No,
and
I will
Yeah.
never forget the day I died. Trigger warning, I guess.
the day I died.
Wait,
How are
until
you
the-
here?
Until the day I died.
Ghost.
Trigger warning for like gory stuff, but I'll never forget until the day I die. I remember it like in my memory still, just like walking, because I heard Kate crying, and then I like opened the door and I was like, what's happening? And I like
Oh, you did
went
tell me
in and
this
she was
part.
like her finger was pumping blood, but not even that. I walked back into like the sitting room, and as I looked in the door hinge, and her finger was just like in there, and I was like,
How? Like, oh, I see.
You
So
know
it was like the
it was
corner
cracked.
of the door.
The crack.
the
Yeah,
crack
yeah, yeah.
where the door closed, not
The
where the
hinges,
door
The
where
actual-
the
yeah,
hinges
yeah.
are.
the hinges.
Okay,
there. She
that makes
slammed
so
it, 'cause
much
you
more
know
sense
they,
now.
They close in the
Yeah,
wooden
yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
So she
So
like
that's-
caught
yeah.
it. That's what, and she caught on. And I remember seeing that, and then I remember
Oh.
poor me
That
was
makes
like
it
8.
so much more worse.
Yeah, I know.
So much more
'Cause
worse.
then you'd wonder how I managed to do that.
Get it
because
in
like
there.
the door handle is on the other side of the door. So how did my
that's
finger end
that's
up
what's so weird.
over there?
That's
I
so
don't know.
funny.
I'm just
Because
chaotic.
I put it there. No.
Yeah, he placed my finger there.
He planned it all
But it
out.
was so like poor 8-year-old
Ouch.
Kate 8-year-old me. I literally thought she was gonna die. I was like, is she gonna die? And Mom
That's
was
so
like,
funny.
no. Mom
Mom-
was trying to like calm me and also like stop Kate's
No, Mom
finger.
was crying in the corner and she was like, she's never going to be able to get her nails
I
done.
remember
Oh
that.
my
Yeah, that's
God.
what Mom said. She was like, she's never gonna have a normal nail.
To be
That's
fair,
so funny.
To be
She's
fair,
like a little
I've
stumpy.
never got my nails done professionally because I am too scared they're going to bully me about my nails.
Really, but you can
It's
just be like,
now
but get
it's
a
grown
load of
back.
this.
It's like cute.
Elliot
It's like
did
a
it.
little stump now, her little pinky
I'll
finger.
describe it for
Stumping.
everybody
Word.
listening. So if you compare it to my normal pinky, it's like, I would say, half a centimeter shorter. And it's like a
Lovely.
lot rounded, more round on the
Whoa.
top, and then the nail curves in. Also, my fingerprint is not there.
You can do crimes.
Well, no, it's not. It's not like it's not the same fingerprint it used to be. So if I did a crime as a child and they happened to take my pinky
And
finger
just the
fingerprint,
pinky.
they'd never find
If
me
I
again.
murdered someone as a child,
When
they'd
I was
never
7
find
years
me.
old. Have you seen
Um,
Tyler Joseph's weird stumpy thumbs?
No.
Yeah, his
Are they
thumbs are
toe
weird.
thumbs?
Yeah, they're toe thumbs.
That's a product of incest.
But, like, really
Megan
short.
Fox has them.
Megan Fox has
Which
toe
is
thumbs.
crazy
Oh,
'cause
I
it's
did
Megan
know
Fox.
that actually.
I think was it her or was it a
Are
different
you sure it's a
celebrity?
product of incest? That's
No,
a
it
wild
is.
claim to make.
It is. It is. If you look it up, it's like it's from
But is there
incest
not, like,
in your
an-
ancestry.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, because I know there's another group. There's like this band I follow on YouTube, like Cimarelli, and they have like a thing.
Oh yeah.
It's not like I don't know what it's from. It's a genetic thing, but it's like their fingers are like it's
They're all
bent.
just-
Oh yeah, like they bend back.
They're all like
No, they're
very
like bent. They're like bent in certain angles.
Ugh.
Some of them
Mm.
like it doesn't impair
That's
their mobility.
terrifying. The fuck?
Okay, well, leave them be.
No,
But I'm
but it
pretty
is.
sure in like Megan Fox's movies they photoshopped her thumbs or like did prosthetics or something. Because you know, like have you seen
Isn't that
Jennifer's
bad?
Body?
Mhm.
And she has a lighter up to her face, and you don't see
Yeah.
any toe
That's true.
finger
Yeah.
there.
What's
you know?
it? I want to look up how like is it really that noticeable anyway?
But if you're not looking at someone's hands, you wouldn't notice it.
That's and
That's what I'm
like
saying, is it that different to? Oh, it's just like that. Oh, those things. I swear, Dad has
those things,
I don't think
as
he
in
does.
her thumbs.
No, look at her. Look at her
I
there.
see.
You wouldn't even notice if you look.
Yeah, that's
if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
looking
different.
like far away.
That's the same with
Nails
Tyler
over there.
Joseph. Like you wouldn't notice it unless you like
Yeah.
looked at it.
I
Mm.
have seen someone with those.
Look up
so
Tyler Joseph's thumbs now. Sorry.
I don't want to waste my fucking time on Tyler Joseph's thumbs. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm so scared of that fandom.
Oh my god, same, and I'm part of the fandom. I think I always will be for the rest of my life.
Aren't they? What are they called? The skeleton.
The skeleton clique. Yeah,
It's a name, and I'm not going to comment for
it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly.
Oh yeah, I see his thumbs.
Skeleton
thummy
clique
boy.
is going to jail party. Really? Remember that?
What?
When Heathens got leaked and it was like hashtag skeleton clique is going to jail party because everybody was like sharing links.
All my friends are healed,
Have you
so
heard the
she's
Stranger Things version of
well.
that?
No.
Yes,
It's
I
so
saw it on my
good.
TikTok. It's actually amazing.
It is sickening.
Have you seen? Did you see like it was the live performance?
Yeah, yeah.
And they had Stranger Things
They had
clips
Max and
playing.
shit,
in,
like, yeah.
Oh, it was so cool.
And did you see Charlie XCX performing in the Upside Down?
No.
It's incredible.
So funny.
It's so funny.
Everything that woman does is interesting.
It's Charlie, baby. I said that at the start of the last episode as well.
Tiesto.
Tiesto. You won't see me crying on the bathroom floor. Like,
Is she English?
Yeah, so English.
So English. But
Let's
what I was
have
gonna
a
say was,
girls' night
oh, speaking of
out
childhood stories, well, I was
tonight.
saying on the last episode of, remember our friend
It's a
in
girls' night
primary
out.
school when we were like mortal enemies with in primary school, and she
Oh my
came over
God.
one day.
She's such a slay now, by the way.
No, she
Oh,
big
really?
slay because it was a primary school. That's what I'm saying. Everything's so dramatic when you're in primary school, but
Yeah,
it wasn't that
truly.
big at all. But we were like mortal enemies with her in primary school, and one day she came over, to like, it was only when we were like senior infants, so we were like probably 6 or 7, and she came over to like play, and then she like kicked me in the balls and had to be sent home. Do you remember that?
But she didn't even
Owie.
just have to be sent home. She started walking up the road, walking home, and her mom had to like, get in the car and drive next to her and be like, "Get in the car, girl."
That's embarrassing for her. That's really embarrassing.
She was slaying, honestly. She was
Actually,
just
you know what? That's
providing
not
the
at all
drama.
embarrassing. That is
Just
not at all
providing the
embarrassing.
drama.
No, she was so.
I'm trying
she's
to,
such a
like,
queen.
I don't know if I have
Yeah,
any
she's a big queen.
stories because I think,
Big queen
to be
slay.
honest, I did block out the majority of my like childhood. Sincerely, I was actually thinking about it. It's so funny because like all the houses I did, the different houses I was living in growing up, I think of them now as like eras or like albums. You know what I mean? Like Melanie Martinez in her Crybaby era and her K through 12 era. But I remember, oh my God, that's so sad. I remember, I had the bestest friend in the world. His name was also Connor, and we just
Are you
You and
sure it
other
wasn't yourself?
Connors.
Are you sure it wasn't yourself?
for a while I did think that actually, and I know for a fact that I made up a person, or I think I had a dream about him,
Oh my god.
and just convinced myself that it was real because I think
Do you
about
know what? I want to
But,
get
um,
into something in a minute as well.
fucking yeah. So I made friends with this guy called Connor like the day that I moved there, and oh my God, whatever happened to? Sorry, I'm
He
remembering.
died.
I'm remembering so many weird, just like
Your mom.
kids that I was friend with.
Hold me down.
Your mom. Fucking Jesus, yeah. So I made friends with this guy called Connor, and we were there. I want to say like maybe fucking 3-4 days, and I was outside playing with him, and it was like that kind of friendship where immediately you were besties with them, and we were just like playing with each other constantly 24/7. Like could have grown up and married each other. You know what I mean? And then on like
That's an
day
interesting-
4. My mom came out to me into the green when I was playing with him, and she was like, "We're moving," and I was like, "Huh?" And I remember how, because I was like, "Can I have a minute?" And I was like saying goodbye to Connor, and I was like, "Bye," I think, and we were just like, "The fuck?" I really hope I
Me laughing.
come in. I wonder if I would ever see him again.
Do you know?
Maybe that's
do you,
your doppelganger.
I would end it all. Nah, he was hotter than me.
Do you know his second name?
Okay, check yourself out on the Snapchat.
As you
camera.
should. Work.
Oh
There was
my
also somebody. My
God.
mom was friends with somebody, and she had this fucking big fuck off house, like gorgeous house with like a huge backyard. And I remember my mom was like, "Oh, we're gonna go over for din-dins," and I was like, "Slay house." And we went over, and I was so nervous because I didn't know anybody, but there was a kid there my age as well. I can't remember what his name was, but immediately we were just best friends, and then we left, and I never ever heard of him again. Never heard about her friend.
Oh my
again.
God, that thing of like, well, yeah, when you go over to here. No, do you know what's so weird is when you go over to like, when we used to like go over to her mom's like friend's house, but like not her like.
Your mom.
Your
Hold
mom.
him down.
Have you seen the one where it's just like it's a reaction clip of Will just screaming, "He's lying! He's lying! He's lying!"
But do you know when you like go over to see like or Rob's friends, but it wasn't like her good ones. It was like just like her friends from like work or college, and then you'd like have to like kind of awkwardly
Yes.
interact with their children, and be
Mhm.
like, "Hey,
You know what? That actually
how
happened
you all
with.
doing?"
Oh my God, that happened with one of my dad's friends as well. We just went to like, so I think my dad had a crush on this woman, and we went over to her house or whatever. They were friends, like, and she had a son who was my age as well, and we just became friends or whatever. We were playing DS games, and I remember he gave me a DS game to keep, and maybe like 2 years later, my dad was like, "Why do you still have that? He could have put that in his bum." And I was like, "Why would he put his Nintendo
Why does
DS
he
game cartridge
immediately
in
go
his
to
bum?"
the asshole? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the
There's
Nintendo
no
DS
buffer.
game to asshole pipeline? Where did that come
Right?
from?
It's a Mario
The
pipeline.
Nintendo DS game to butt
He
pipeline.
puts it in his ass and he just like starts playing the music from his mouth or some shit. Like,
The Mario Nintendo DS to getting railed up the hole.
like for real. Like, for
The
what,
owning
Oh,
like?
a 3DS to becoming a queer man
Oh,
pipeline.
to becoming a queer person, full stop. I
No,
love
yeah.
to go to
so
DS.
true.
They
No,
were
It's 'cause
I was
queer-
literally playing my
It's 'cause
2DS
queer
yesterday with
people,
Elliot.
understand like good game. Do you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, because you
You're
have a
wrong.
Switch, but
You're
I feel like
usually wrong. Anyway,
I feel like having a Switch is a very queer thing. Like I feel like a lot of gay people
No.
I know have a Switch.
yeah.
No, not at
I
all.
feel like that's the intersection of gay gaming though, because I
It
think
is.
a Switch.
it's like the Switch is a like console for gay people.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I'm saying.
literally
Because
what
no
it
gay
is.
person's gonna have a PS4. You know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. It's
But
an
it's so weird
intersection.
because it's also like predominantly straight because it's Nintendo. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Nintendo.
Well, you're not straight, unfortunately.
You
You're
know, sometimes
Nintendo sexual.
Sometimes
Nintendo
I think I'm by myself, and I just think like, How are my Nintendogs doing?
Right.
Are they still alive?
You know what I keep thinking
Or
of?
They're just in the void. That's really sad.
I want to get like a Tamagotchi.
No, actually,
Or a friend has a Tamagotchi.
I clocked that theory because I remember I found my Nintendogs game maybe like fucking 8 years later, and I played it, and they were thriving. They were not hungry. They were not thirsty.
They probably thrive when there's no human
That's what I'm
contact.
saying.
Yeah.
Also,
They're actually,
it's
turns
so
out,
ingrained
plot
in my
twist, they're
head.
wild wolves.
It's so ingrained, like drilled, like scraped into my fucking skull. Yeah,
Etched in there.
literally, when you get a new dog in Nintendogs and you have to say the name, and she's like,
Yes.
Lucky Maxwell. Like what?
And you're just
that?
like, Lucky Maxwell.
And you're just sitting there and you're like, Grace, Grace. Or it's like when you were, I remember there was this. Oh my god, was it that one? I don't know. There was a game where you were like naming something, and you had to say the name in like a bunch of different voices. So they'd be like, say it like Grace, and you'd be like Grace, and then they'd be like, now say it like Grace.
They're
So-
like, now say like Grace.
no, literally, it's like be
It's like
angry
the
at
thing
Grace.
from Ghost Stories, that anime dubbed it.
Yeah.
Viral. It's like jump. I said jump.
I jump. That's so funny.
No, do you know what game I always think about that I had on the 3DS, and I don't know what it was called, but it was so sickening because it was like an interactive game. I think you had
Cooking
it-
Mama.
No, Cooking
Brain
Mama
Training.
set the fucking game.
Cooking Mama's on the iPad. I'm gonna get it.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna make gameplay videos.
Oh yes,
Can I have the
I
iPad?
love Cooking
I paid for
Mama.
half, give it back.
No.
I want it.
No, Cooking Mama was my favorite.
No,
Cooking Mama
Cooking
was the
Mama was
shit.
the fucking
Was
best.
the game you were thinking
dude.
about brain training?
No.
Oh my god, I love
love
that. That
Brain
was so
Training
good.
was really good.
I
But
ate
They
that
have one for
shit
the Switch
up.
now,
What I was
and you can put it like portrait mode and like draw on the screen and shit the same way you used to be able to.
Oh, slay.
No, what I was thinking about was there was this game and it had Daphne. No, not Daphne. Who's the black duck in Disney or fucking Looney Tunes? Is he Daphne?
No, that's
Daffy,
Daffy.
Yeah.
Daffy.
Daffy Duck, not Daphne Duck.
Daphne's
No, you
like.
misgendered
Daffy Duck
him.
is so funny.
But Daffy Duck, and it was just a game where you literally just like kept like you could tap the screen and like interact with him and annoy him and keep like you could
Oh.
draw stuff and like you
Um,
could like put paint on him, and eventually you would get to the point where if you like got all his meter up, it would be like the end of the game. But it was so cool because it was like the first like interactive game,
There was-
and I was
yeah.
like slay. It was like talking Jerry or whatever.
Talking
but-
Angela, talking Tom, talking Ben.
those
Yeah.
were really creepy.
So creepy.
Do you
They
remember
also
they
had
got
cameras
Some
in
of them
them.
got hacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
because
like,
they had
there's a
cameras
man
in there.
sitting in her eye looking at you.
Yeah, it was really
I remember there was a game for the DS. Every single I always used to either like trade DS games or like lose them because I was a child. But no matter what happened, I always had to have a copy of this game. It was called Disney Friends, and you were in the Disney castle, and
Oh.
you just got to like there was different rooms. There was a room with Simba, with Dory, Winnie the Pooh, Stitch, and the alien from Toy Story. And you could just go in and like talk to them and take care of them and feed
Oh my
them and like
God.
visit places from the movies and like see other characters and like talk to them and shit like that. It was so much fucking
It
fun.
sounds like the Avengers for kids.
Pretty much.
Or
They're all
something.
together.
Honestly,
Yeah, like a cinematic universe. We love a good connected universe.
I think it's sickening as well that like for my entire life I've been a Nintendo fuck. I love
No,
Nintendo.
like
I
okay,
always have been.
I like see the thing is me and Kate actually got a Switch one Christmas like ages ago, and we like gave it
We
away
never used
immediately.
it.
Yeah, we used it like
Didn't she sell
for
it to
2
Alan?
weeks. Yeah, we sold it to her friend. Alan at the
Disgraceful
time.
behavior.
No, honestly, because now I wish I had one.
Yeah, right.
Because I feel like I would be more into it now.
I almost fully had like an actual breakdown today because I thought I lost Animal Crossing and I almost started bawling crying.
I don't see the appeal of Animal Crossing.
No, see, I was the same.
Well, I don't really know what it is.
No, you see, I was the same though, and I was just gonna start talking about this.
You know what though? I think I have a childhood memory that's slowly unraveling as I talk about Animal Crossing. I remember I'm pretty sure it was Animal Crossing I used to play, and I used to
Animal Crossing
eat
Wild
that shit
World
up.
On the
I used
DS.
to love it.
So good.
Yeah,
It
so
is
I
the
do want to
best.
kind of try it again.
Yeah,
Girl,
no,
I
because
brought my
was
Switch
the-
with me.
No, I was.
Did
the-
you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was the same where I was like what was it? Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
you're
I was like I don't.
sickening.
Oh, it's sickening, but like in the way
It's
that it
really
makes me
not.
sickening.
No, I live. It's giving Demi.
My hair is so itchy.
Demi lives.
I'm too scared.
It's
to-
giving Vector.
I'm too scared to wash it.
Why?
Story time, guys. So I got my hair cut. And if you don't know what I look like, I'm a stunningly gorgeous.
No, as in, like,
no,
the
I have
moment.
curly.
Picture
I have
Vector,
curly hair. I
deep
have
dive.
very curly hair, and I got my hair cut. And I think, can I have a mullet, please? I already had like a kind of a mullet, but I cut it myself, so it was janky as shit.
Girl, don't even have to tell me
So I
about
got
it.
a cut, and she did a really good job, to be fair to her. But it was like a woman in her 50s, and then she was like, "Oh, you know, where do you like your fringe to sit?" And I was like, "Oh, just above my eyebrow."
Oh, they never get it right.
No, yeah, because I was like, "Oh, just above my eyebrow," because usually I bleach my eyebrows, so
Mhm.
just above the eyebrow is perfect. And then she cut it, And then she kept cutting it, and
Yeah,
then it was like wonky, so she kept cutting it.
Oh, gorge.
So at the moment, my hair is straightened, so short. Like I have a micro fringe right now with straight hair, which looks slay with the straight hair. But when I wash it, my hair is gonna be all the way back. Like I'm actually
I
hairline's
will.
gone.
Yeah, to be
Hairline
honest,
found
because
dead.
I'm the exact same. When I shower, or like when I get out of the shower and my hair is like damp, it looks so fine, and then as soon as it dries, it does shit, and I hate it. I'm so sick
it's
of
also
it.
though hairdressers.
Yeah, your hair
Okay.
always looks good.
No, it doesn't. Hairdressers
loves
just
to
don't
degrade
know
me.
how to deal with curly hair because most of the time
I've heard
that's
that a
why-
lot actually.
that's why I usually cut my hair myself. Because most hairdressers, you'll go in and then
And they fuck it all.
they'll fuck it up, or else they'll go like even your one. Like she was really nice, but she was like, so, like do you want to blow dry it straight or you just leave it wet? Like because she didn't know how to style it. And that's most
Okay.
places. I just walk out of there with like wet hair, or else I go somewhere and they leave me looking like a fucking poodle because they have me like they like fucking diffuse it.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
it becomes this huge. Oh, it looks horrible. So
I
that's
haven't
why I
gone to
prefer doing
the-
it by myself.
I haven't got to the hairdressers since December 2019.
But you
December
don't need to.
2020.
You have curly hair as well, so it's fine.
Yeah, I literally
you
just
can't notice it
do it all
in
myself.
curly hair. You can do so much with curly hair
That's it.
by yourself.
That's the thing. I'm
But
just waiting
also,
for it to grow out
you'd
more
think
again.
that they would know how to do curly hair because it's a
Hair.
very common hairstyle.
You know what I mean?
Like it's weird. Stop moving the mic away.
Wait, can I try something?
You were getting louder
Yeah.
when that makes no difference.
Let's do it at the same time.
Okay. I'll harmonize.
Not you.
Oh my god.
It's me and Connor.
Ow.
It's me and Connor.
Okay, pick a note. I'll harmonize.
Wait, you have to go. We have to go around like this.
Okay. This is truly my favorite place on the planet. That's a lie. I have anxiety. Do you want your raisins? Kate brought me raisins.
Oh, I'll actually have that.
Yeah, you
Can
better.
I have the Belvita?
Oh.
It's the fact that you like unveiled
That's
the raisins
mine.
like that.
I'm gonna hand you a cracker so you don't.
That's
make all
not a
the
cracker.
noise.
It's a soft bake. It's a soft bake. They're so delicious.
Ooh, work. You should get some ASMR.
Yeah.
ASMR Belvita sponsor us.
ASMR
This is
opening
really
my
hard to
Belvita.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's so funny doing an ASMR
Anyways.
and you're like, it's actually really hard.
I wanted to talk. I thought about something a minute ago when you were talking about your friend that you thought you made up. I want to ask you this question because I actually don't know this about you or you, but I kind of know the answer. Yes.
Belvita soft bake. Wait.
I'm so sorry, everyone, for that.
It
That
looks
was
like a Weetabix.
awful.
It's so good.
It looks delicious.
Can I try it?
Ooh, that was so satisfying. There's also a face on it. Oh my god. That is Belvita just throwing. That wasn't an English sentence.
Do you want to try some?
Is there milk in it?
Absolutely, I would
I
say.
think I looked at Belvita once and I was like, there's just
Listen,
dairy
why do I want Belvita when I have raisins?
in it. Ugh! You know what? I have the most delicious snack? Starburst.
Oh.
Right? The most juicy, fruity. Would you guys like a Starburst?
Yeah.
Let's do a little mukbang. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask this question because I feel like I know the answer for Kate.
Fuck.
Because we both grew up together, but I was never like, it's such a thing, and like, I guess it's more like in movies and stuff, but I was never a type of girly to have an imaginary friend when I was a child. Did you ever have an imaginary
so
friend?
many imaginary friends.
Did you have, you didn't
Never.
have it? No,
I
me and
never
Kate
did.
never
I
had
had an
any, I feel
I
like.
tried
friend.
really hard, but I never got there.
Or so.
Do you want a red one, a green one, or a purple one?
Oh, purple.
Purple. Are you kidding me? Sorry, don't know why I did that. Elliot, what flavor would you like?
Is there any raisin flavors?
There's
Oh
orange.
my god.
I'll have a green one, please.
You're crazy.
What's your favorite color?
Oh my god!
He was shot.
I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. I threw that so hard at his neck.
What's your favorite flavor?
Of Starburst, red, purple,
Whoever
Orange.
says this is a PSA.
orange. for sure.
Whoever says that their favorite flavor is yellow or orange need to crawl in a hole and die.
No, if you say your favorite flavor is yellow, I will be shooting you in the head and killing you.
Yeah.
with
No,
a
I
gun.
think if you say your favorite flavor is like orange or yellow, that should like that should, what's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Unwrapping my Starburst.
That should qualify you for a free appointment with a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I really think so. Actually, it's the same with Skittles. People who like green and yellow Skittles can absolutely
The
get off the
green are
planet.
nice.
Green
but
are nice.
Can I
actually.
say
the orange
something
isn't and the yellow
controversial?
isn't.
Nope, the orange.
Can I
one is
say something
perfect.
Wait, can I say
controversial?
something controversial?
Ooh, it's such a nice sound.
Can I say something controversial? I don't give a two flying fucks about the Skittle colors. They all taste the same to me. I don't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
As in, not that they all taste the same, but I just don't care that much. I'll just eat all of them.
Then again, I am like a Skittles fiend.
You're a fiend for the skits.
Ew, schizophrenia, yeah.
But oh yeah, talk about. Give us some of your imaginary friends, because me and Kate just never had that vibe.
Okay, so when I felt this is gonna sound so sad. When
That's like the second time you said
I know,
this.
guys, I'm fine. I swear. Based on last night, I'm not, but I'm fine. Everything will fall into place. When I was at like my lowest in secondary school, and I felt like I couldn't talk to people, I made up just a fucking person named Max. Are you bitching about me behind that mic?
Kate is such a bit. Sorry, if y'all don't know,
I love your fucking one-liners. They're so funny. Your comments.
No,
Bro.
Kate loves. Kate is like the most bitchiest person you'll
No,
meet.
I thought you were going
She's
to be
the
telling the
definition-
story about like a cute little 8-year-old imaginary friend, not a person in secondary school.
Yeah,
No,
I
'cause
was
it's the
in
way
first
Kate-
year.
Because Kate is literally the walking definition of gaslight gay girl boss. She's so like.
I love it.
She has such a, like a bitchy energy. She literally turned to me when you were saying that, and she was like, "Secondary school."
I love that.
No, but I could just imagine
No,
a
but,
cute
like-
little first-year Connor with an imaginary friend.
Yeah,
I
but
would have
it's-
punched the shit out of you, but like,
Yeah, no,
it would have been in place with love.
Yeah,
On
Kate,
my first
Kate was in
days-
her straight era, so she would have bullied you.
Yeah, when I was in on my I was afraid of you when I met you. When
would be
I
too, I
started
grew up
first
with her.
year, I was put into a bin. Somebody picked me
Are
up
you
and put me into a bin,
serious?
and I was like,
That's like
"Slay."
normal though for our school.
That's where Irish trash came from.
Oh,
World
Was
famous select.
it?
Yeah,
Oh my
origin
God.
story. But yeah, I just like
Do you know what he means though by not like the saying?
I know. I'm not that stupid. I know it's like,
my world famous YouTube channel.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought. Okay. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, I felt like I wanted to. I felt like I wanted to talk to somebody about like what was going on, but I didn't want to like.
Mm.
It was a thing where I didn't want to put that weight on somebody's shoulders, and I also didn't want to have to go through the embarrassment of crying in front of somebody.
So
I was just like,
true.
"Hey, Max, you're not real, but hey."
No, but like,
then,
could you like? Did it get to a point where you could actually see the person?
no.
Yes, see, that's why I was wondering about everyone's
Well-
imaginary friends when they're like children are different. Some people like see people.
No, see,
and then some
I
people
kind
are
of like forced it. I was like you know the way people artists like have their OCs, their original characters. It was kind of like
their
that.
OCDs.
Like I just drew an OC, and I was like, "That's Max." So like I knew I could visualize it in
that's
my
a
head.
good idea.
But then guess what? This is the fucking gagger, and it's one of the things that would only happen to me.
oh
no.
god, did he come to life? He came to life.
Wait for it.
A year into me having like Max in my head or whatever, I met somebody named Max online, and he became that person for me because he wasn't there in real life.
Oh.
That's
God.
wild. That's kind of scary.
I have proof. His name is Max Miknenko. He's Russian. He lives. I think he still lives in Ireland. But fucking Ella as well was really good friends with him too, and we just like Skype each other and text each other all the time. And it was just so funny for me because I was like, I
That's so
literally
wild.
like I'm not kidding. I do be
See,
manifesting shit all the time.
the universe
Yeah.
is looking out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, I just had a thought pop in my head. When children have imaginary friends and sometimes they can see them, I bet that's just spirits. You know, they say children are more receptive to see
Yes,
demons
children and
ghosts
animals.
everything.
Like, they say because don't they say they're more susceptible because they're closer to the other side because
Yeah,
they just were
'cause they're
born.
younger.
That's what I've heard, but I also heard that they're most susceptible because their minds are more open.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why dogs can sniff
What?
because their minds are open.
Mhm.
Their
No,
nose is open.
But that's what I wanted.
There's
Some
nothing
people,
more nice
Some
than
people will be like,
hearing a
"Oh, I have
dog
an
sniffing."
imaginary friend
Oh,
who
stop,
are
it's
like,
so cute.
I like my Teddy was my imaginary friend." But then some people will have like imaginary like MCUs
Bing
going
Bong
on.
from fucking Inside Out.
Bing Bong. Oh yeah.
The fucking fuzzy
Oh, what a good
elephant
movie.
pink shit.
But I just like
If
never.
that was my imaginary friend, I would have lost the plot. That is so scary. Are you kidding
What
me?
did you say? I would have
Lost
lost
the
the
plot.
plot.
It would have lost the plot,
Oh,
brother.
welcome to the mosh pit, shaka bra. Do you remember that part in SpongeBob where there was just a dead fish? He was an angel, and he like floated up to heaven, but he was like, he taught me what? Wait, what is it?
I didn't watch SpongeBob when I was a
He
child.
made me experience high tide. Oh,
Actually, that's something as well that me and Kate had that we get ostracized.
Oh, yeah, I will
ostracized for every
ostracize
time we
you.
bring it up. But
It's
that's
not
not
your
our
fault.
fault. We never had like the traditional like Disney Channel like Nickelodeon upbringing because we never had those
Craziness
channels.
to me.
We only had like the
Oh,
BBC
Tracy
and the CBBS.
Beaker. And
Tracy
I had
Beaker.
NCIS.
Ooh,
And you know,
word.
honestly, it shows because Tracy
the
Beaker
little
slayed.
vampire. Tracy Beaker slayed
I
the
was
house.
Tracy Beaker
Tracy
gay.
Beaker was me.
Yeah,
I actually
Or something. She
I
was an
looked-
orphan.
No, I looked like Tracy Beaker though. She was me.
that's true. You actually did
She
look like Tracy
represented the
Beaker.
curly hair girl.
Mm.
Yeah, you were trying to be Tracy Beaker
Danny
so bad when you were
Harmer.
straight.
Remember when she was like running the orphanage or the foster house or whatever?
Yeah.
That was sickening when they brought it
when
back.
she came back when she was older.
yeah.
Yeah, that was everything. And she had there was another show I used to watch with her as well with the same actress called like Castle on the something.
Oh!
It was like set inside a house.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was so sickening.
One of my favorite shows forever will always be Trapped, the kids game show.
You've been
trapped. It's you're trapped ever after.
That was
Really?
sickening.
That?
Do you not remember
It was
Trapped?
a kids game show.
Oh, I did. That kind of gave me nightmares.
Yeah, it was kind of scary actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually.
But that's what I'm
scary.
saying. Me and Kate never got to like. The only time we used to be able to watch like Nickelodeon or Disney was when we went up to or Nana's house. So we never like watched like we were never like
As in
on
this
the
house?
iCarly stuff properly or like on the Victorious train
I'm
or
so
like
sorry
anything.
for you. I could recite every single episode of iCarly and Victoria's right here, right now. And I no, okay, that's
We
a
had
lie.
Ugly
That's a lie,
Betty
but
at
I
the
can
gig.
fully like recite SpongeBob episodes from start to finish.
We had Ugly Betty at the gig and it showed.
Ugly Betty.
I remember
Great.
watching Hey Jesse. I
I
remember coming to my nana's house, and that's where we watched Sky. I'd say, "Hi, bitch, smack her to the side, get in front of that TV, and
Yeah,
be there for
give me
hours."
the remote control.
Yeah, we'd say, "Hey girl, how's the rotting bod?" and then go on to
Rotting bod. One of my
No, I'm
favorite
kidding.
things from my childhood was like anticipating a new Disney Channel original movie and waiting and sitting there at the premiere. Oh, there's no feeling.
Fuck.
There will never be another feeling. Like when I remember, oh my god, when Lemonade Mouth came out. I remember the build up to Lemonade Mouth. I was
Recess.
so
I only
fucking
watched that for the
excited.
first time recently.
Me too. See, me and Kate
Wait,
never
was
watched
it
any
me
of
and you
these.
watched it together? And Connor?
Maybe.
No, it was me, you, and Mia.
Yeah.
No, it was me,
Yeah.
you, me, and Connor. Oh, I'm Connor. Jesus.
You're Connor.
It was all of us
That's what
and
I'm saying.
Mia.
Me and Kate
Yeah.
never watched any of the classics.
That's crazy.
We did watch Teen Beach Movie, which Connor's obsessed with.
See, I
We did
love-
watch that
I
a few years
love-
ago.
Such a you movie.
I love Teen Beach Movie so much. Who just said that? Me. Just now. I
Oh.
fucking love Teen Beach Movie.
Wait, can we pause
so
so I
much.
can listen to a video?
Okay, well, we're back. Kate literally was like, "Can we pause and just like open the video to watch?"
As you should. As you should. Social life is
It's
important.
it's not showing elite professionalism, which we explicitly display on this podcast
Elite
at all
professionalism and rich. Is rich the concept?
times. And rich and wealth and rich
And nutrition.
and nutrition and
When
shut
Jeez, I'm
up.
so you're right.
Hi. Ow.
That's So Raven. Did you ever watch That's So Raven?
No,
No, we didn't.
What the fuck?
I said that
When
so
she says
aggressively.
this, and then she has
I
a
did
vision.
see that like clip of
I
when
saw
she
the
like
clips, yeah.
when she like had a vision and that woman was
Of
like,
the-
"I'm not hiring
the
her 'cause she's
racist-
black."
yeah, that was crazy.
wild. They were ahead
She
of
was
the
like,
time with that.
I have a vision that she's gonna be racist.
But it's so funny because it was the best show in the world, and then all the cast went off the rails, except for
Except for
Raven's
Raven.
mom.
Yeah,
She's
she's
a
lesbian.
lesbian.
Slay.
She's white.
She got married. Yeah, she got married recently.
Work.
Like last year, I think.
Congrats.
Congrats, Raven.
Our number one fan, Raven Simone.
Number one fan of the pod, Raven Simone.
Oh my god, I saw sorry, I blacked out. I saw a competition for Irish podcasts, and I was like, wait, we should
What was the competition?
I can't remember. It was like it was just like best Irish podcast or some shit like that. I don't know. It's already like it's already like going on.
Oh yeah, work. We would
Josie's
be-
mom is in the competition. She has a podcast.
Josie's
Yeah.
That's slay.
Yeah, so slay.
But there was something else I was gonna say to do with childhood. No, do you know what? Do you know what's a fucking underrated part of childhood that we don't talk about enough as a society?
The blissfulness.
Yeah, but also the Moshi Monsters era.
No, stop. I could
The
talk about
Moshi
Monsters.
Monsters era. No, the Moshi Monsters.
Loved
Movie
Moshi
Star
Monsters.
Planet.
MSP, Bin Weevils.
Bin Weevils. Oh my god. Story time. One time I had so we used to have like a computer in our. I feel like this is such a like
A family thing. There's
a
just like one
family thing.
computer. Always
Yeah,
there.
we had like when we were younger because obviously we didn't have like a laptop when we were 7, because we're not rich. But we had like a family computer or whatever in our kitchen, and I remember. I think it was on the family computer, but I had a Bin Weevils account, and I remember I had my first relationship drama. At 7, I had like this girlfriend on Bin Weevils, and she was like. I remember she was like, I think she was a mouse, and I always feel bad to this day because I'm like, I treated her so wrong. Hey, if you're listening, I don't know what your name is, or if you but I'm sorry for the way you treated you in beguiles, because I literally was like, I don't know what we got in like a fight about, but I literally was like, shut up and go away. I was I was like typing in capital letters, being like, shut the hell up, like leave me alone.
Has this story been eating you alive for the last couple of years?
I feel like it has, to be fair.
It's been eating me alive with guilt.
I
just wondered why I was so dramatic with my response.
Fair. I had so much relationship drama on Moshi Monsters.
I never had a relationship.
One time, there was one day.
There's only been wheels for me.
There was one day where I had 3 boyfriends in one day.
You're so hot.
Yeah, you're so right.
Ew. Me and Kate had
my ankle.
oh my god. Me and Kate had what's it called? The like membership, Moshi Monsters Plus or whatever.
VIP.
For a whole
VIP.
Super Moshi?
the year of bliss.
Yeah, we had a year of it.
I had for my birthday somebody gave me it was the, did you get like the gift card where it's like the year
It was the
subscription?
gold member.
Yeah.
Oh,
My friend gave me like 3 of those, so I just had Moshi Monsters for so fucking long. It was my favorite thing in the
I
world.
love being rich.
I love being filthy rich.
Girl.
But it was I think it was Moshi Monsters was the big one. Do you know what we never got into was I never got into anyway. I don't think you played it either. It was Club Penguin.
Oh, I love.
I
Club
did,
Penguin.
but I wasn't.
We were never like proper
No,
Club Penguin.
it was
girlies.
definitely
We were
more Moshi Monsters.
I was a Moshi Monster head like through and through, but I played all of them to filth. I remember I used to make like full like series, like sagas of movies on Movie Star Planet.
Oh, big slay.
I was one of those people who like dedicated time and effort into making movies on Movie Star Planet just so I could get views.
I
Movie
did
Star
that.
Planet was
MSP
one
was
of the most
so
slay games ever.
so iconic. It is what converted me to gayism.
No, I remember I used to make choreographed the dances where you could like choreograph
Yeah,
dances.
dude.
I remember trying to do like the really complicated ones to see like how I could like how much I could pull off. I was in my Steven Spielberg era.
I had a trilogy of murder mysteries that were really fucking good.
Oh my god, work.
Can't remember what they
No,
were
or do you know
called.
the universal thing of playing those dress up games and then taking all their clothes off?
Taking all their clothes off, being like, oh my gosh, she's naked. Same
you'd
thing
be
as
like,
like taking Barbie's clothes
Have you
off.
seen the TikTok and it's like those like dress up games and it's like it's one of the fucking Sprouse brothers like Cole
Yes.
Sprouse, and
Yeah.
takes off his pants and she's like
Yeah.
and then she puts it back on.
That's so fucking funny.
That was really me. No, do you know what? I knew I was gay though was because I wasn't even like, or that I was a queer was because I was like, you obviously like take the clothes off and you're like wow, but I was also there like fuck that. I need to give them
No,
like a
it's
fish
like,
outfit.
she needs
I
to
need to
look
give them like
stunned.
a stunning outfit because they're going to the Grammys and they need to look fierce in their like
Those were the
leopard print mini skirt
Yeah.
and like bangling fucking earrings.
There
and
was
shit.
those games were the funniest where it was like dress Lady Gaga for the Met Gala. It's like, why?
Where's she
Or,
going?
like-
Why is she employing an 8-year-old?
Were you a Cool Math Games?
No, never played Cool Math.
Or there was
games.
one as
I
well.
heard so much about it, but I never played it.
I played loads of like Area games, pizzeria, pastaria,
Burgeria,
burgeria. They
Cupcake
all
Ria.
played.
Not ice creamy Ria.
Creamy Ria.
That's what it'd be giving you.
That was me
with the
shitting
dairy.
myself.
Yeah.
Creamy Ria. Like.
But yeah. Or I just used to go online. Do you know like those? Oh my god, Happy Wheels.
Happy Wheels was my
Happy
fucking
Wheels,
shit. I
big
love
slay.
Happy Wheels.
Oh my god, that just unlocked a memory. I remember that game. That was so good. Oh,
It's unlocked a memory.
memory.
I started crying this morning because I was going to Daybreak to get a fucking monster, and I started crying on the walk back because I thought about seeing Conan live and hearing him say, "I can't be your friend, I can't be your lover, can't be the reason we hold back each other from falling in love," and the entire audience just screaming that, and I started bawling, crying. I was like, I can't believe I saw that happening.
It was so good. It was so
can't be
good.
your
Guys,
friend.
listen to Conan Gray, or else you're a stupid bitch.
Oh, I'm obsessed with him. I said to Elliot that if tickets come out, then I'm going with the 2B. Whether
Yeah,
you
so
like it
fair.
or not.
So fair.
She invaded herself and I couldn't stop her.
I'd be
Yeah.
so into that.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
But wait, there was one more thing I was gonna say about. Oh, I also just. Did you ever just go into? I just used to go into those websites where it's just like you look up like online games, and it's just like those websites of like,
With, like, a
hundreds
fuck
of
ton
those
of-
wild.
Yeah.
It was just like the most.
Remember like
how
Splixio and Agario?
Like that was like way later on. That came
That
out
was
when
way
we were
later
like
on.
teenagers.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. I liked Agario.
No, Agario was no. I always prefer Slitherio.
No, I hated
honestly.
Slitherio.
I love Slitherio. It's such an awful way to say.
Slitherio.
But
Okay, wait. So you are the person who said Agario and Slitherio? Because I remember there were people giving out to me, and they were like, "It's not Agario. It's Agar.io."
That's so
That's stupid.
Shut the fuck up. It's not. It's
Shut up.
Agario.
Literally dumb.
Slither.io. Fuck up. It's Slitherio.
Slither.io. Slither up my ass and get away.
Slither on in. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Kate!
What the fuck? What just happened?
Oh my god.
So your mic tried to take me out.
No,
Yeah,
Kate-
It's homophobic and it's Pride Week.
Kate literally
Pride
just tried to trying to like sneakily like walk under the mic, and then she nearly took down the whole fucking podcast with her.
It got me. It literally put me in like a chokehold. I'm like,
She literally nearly deleted like all of her episodes off iTunes and like fucking took down the
Honestly,
Instagram.
I hit the mat. I hit the microphone. Then I rolled into all the audio equipment. And then my head hit the delete button on your computer.
Like Ariana's death scene in
Oh
fucking
my
Scream
god,
Queens. That shit
Yeah.
was so funny.
that shit is funny.
I'm gonna rewatch Scream Queens actually. That shit's so fucking camp. You being the sinister poster, you said.
But okay, I think that's a good place to leave it go for an hour.
Let it go.
Let it go. But
I love it.
But
Die, 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 die.
That was
Sorry.
really good.
That actually was.
she's
hit all
really
the notes.
good. Camp Rock.
Your mom.
Fantasy. But anyways,
Hold him down.
on that note,
Thanks for tuning in.
thanks for tuning in to an episode and our second official guest,
Thanks for having me, guys.
Kate. Give it up for Kate, everyone.
Always a pleasure. Always a.
I feel like this was way more laid back than this was way more laid back than Mia, because when Mia was here we were all just fighting and killing each
Manic
other.
Chaos.
Whereas Kate was just trying to Kate was just on a sublime mission to fucking
Destroy your livelihoods.
destroy our podcast.
I'm gonna listen to the episode with Mia soon because I feel like I'm gonna laugh at it so hard.
Yeah.
You guys came for fucking Bloyd.
Bloyd.
They came for me and they said we're gonna call you out right here, right now on the podcast.
Oh my god, I have to tell you something off mic after the podcast about one of the things that Mia said. It was really funny. But but no, tell the listeners what you would recommend them an episode, since you've listened
Me?
to all of the episodes. Yeah. What's your
Oh,
favorite
what one did I
episode?
laugh at? I can't remember what the name is. You'll know what it is. The one where Connor was saying about his friend.
Pamela.
Oh,
It's so funny. It's
that
so
was
I
episode
literally-
9.
I was literally cleaning my room listening to it, and I was laughing out loud because I couldn't stop
Okay.
because you sounded so good as well when you were singing it.
That makes me so happy.
It
Actually,
was so
that's
funny.
so funny. It's so
That's-
funny. I love telling that story.
See episode 9, Primary School Chaos, for more.
Oh,
That
that's
is
it. Primary
such a
school
good
chaos
episode.
was such a good.
Yeah,
episode.
that's
Yeah, it was
actually one of
Pamela
my
falling
favorite
down the hill
episodes.
and hitting her head off the
Oh,
table.
it was just so funny the way you.
Actually, I think that is my favorite episode.
That was so good.
But
Thanks for tuning into this
thanks
one.
for tuning in, guys.
Guys,
Thanks for
don't
listening
get
to
blackout
another.
drunk and sit on a bridge at 4 a.m.
Yeah, don't do that. Also, don't
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, really true.
don't
Astute.
do things that are bad for you, because that would be so bad. And do things that are good for you, because you deserve them.
Have you seen that thing on TikTok where it's like, this speech will change your life, and it's like,
Oh.
it's like, the only thing that you're missing is, you are the strongest person, and
What?
you can do anything if you just.
Oh, that makes me violently uncomfortable.
It's so
I think
funny.
I have seen that. Oh, no, do you know what? Sorry, pet peeve before we
That's an
end
episode.
this.
Pet peeves, bitch.
Oh, that's a
No,
good episode.
Icks and pet
Icks and pet
peeves. Oh, I could go on for days. But
Same.
You should. That
honestly.
should be when you come on again.
that could be it.
you
Okay,
can
don't
just
let,
keep
don't let
recording
Mia,
for another
don't
hour.
let Mia tell. Don't let Mia take that.
No, we'll save the Icks and pet peeves episode for. If you want to see more Kate, you can tune in when we're doing the Icks and pet peeves. And feel free to send her all your comments
And money.
and money,
I would really.
and she
appreciate
can
the money
rewrite it
part.
to me. But
Ew.
no, pet peeve before we sign off is. Do you know what annoys me so much on TikTok is when people
Plenty of things.
plenty of things, but specifically when people, do you know when it's like some online drama or something happens and they act as if it's like their private story, where they're like, me when I saw that thing that like
Yeah.
someone did, I'm like, why can't it just say it? This isn't your Snapchat story. And it's
No,
like
literally.
500,000 likes, and then I have to go into comments and
Remember
be like, what
last
is
night,
it?
girl? Last night I posted a picture of my bare ass on my TikTok story.
Oh,
On purpose.
On accident, I tried to draft it because it was
no,
funny.
we were going through the filters of like
Did you
greens.
notice that it was there?
I pressed the button and immediately was like, shit, I just put
Okay,
that
at
up on my
least you
fucking
No,
noticed
story.
because we were
So,
going through green screen on TikTok, just like for fun, and then Connor would like got up his little like ass pic, and we were like slay, and then he tried to draft it, and he immediately posted a story.
Oh my god.
But
I literally
anyways,
said, let me draft this and press post to my story.
you
Anyways,
said on now,
What?
now.
now.
No.
Oh my god, top of the pops.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, this
That's
happens
what they feel
every
like
time.
ending it. We'll just keep going unless one of us is like, okay. Anyways,
Drink your water, stay hydrated. Tell
make
people
sure
that you love them.
to so,
Tell me that you
love me.
make sure to subscribe on whatever you're listening to if you want to keep up with it, and give us a like, and give us a rating, and give us a comment, and follow the Instagram
And
if
give
you want.
us a smooch.
Give us the right smooch.
I'd love a smooch.
Give us an online. Honestly, following us and subscribing to us is an online smooch, and we'll
Honestly,
take them because
it's
we're
a
all
little-
touch
It's
deprived.
an online wristy.
Oh, but yeah.
I'm also gonna shit myself.
Okay, people are gonna shit themselves, so we're gonna end it here.
Bye.
But
Thanks for
see you
joining
later.
us, Kate.
Thanks for tuning in, and welcome back to
Ooh.
the next. Welcome back to the next episode. We'll see you in the next episode. And
Well, we won't. You'll hear us. We won't hear you.
Yeah, because
That's
Kate's
fair,
already gone
probably
out of the
will
room
do
because she's gonna shit herself.
that. Yeah,
But
so fair.
yeah, that's
Bye,
that.
guys.
And we'll see you when we see you.
After all this, it turns out it wasn't a joke. It's actually pretty serious.
But is it? Wah, wah. It's a
We'll
never-ending
never
joke.
know.
Anyways.
The never-ending story.
Wah.